Alright, here we are, Canadian junkyard. Okay, pro tip here. Okay folks, quick video here on how to replace your luggage cover on, in this case, a 2008 Mercedes R350. I'm assuming that these luggage covers are probably in a lot of different Mercedes. So hopefully this video will be of use to someone. I just finished doing the rear shocks, which meant I had to take all of this apart, although I had the luggage cover out like months ago for a hockey tournament when I needed to get more stuff in there and it was in the way. It came out pretty easy. Honestly, I don't really remember taking it out, so it doesn't seem like it was a big deal. But getting it back in was tricky. Spent way longer than I would have liked messing with this thing. So what you have is there's these two pieces just at the end of my finger. This is a little seam kind of right there. I don't know if you can see that. It's two separate pieces. So that piece comes right off. It twists off. Same thing there. It's held on by that little string. So what you need to do is get right in here. So get right in the back. Get on your knees right there. Get the end piece in. Lay the actual bar down below, kind of by those cup holders. Okay, get the two end pieces in, at least one side. So what happens is you put that in there, and then when you put this piece in, right here, when you put that piece into there, it twists. It's like the letter S inside there. And there's a little piece that comes out of this part, and that sticks into that part, and it kind of lodges into that letter S. So you get that piece in, and that one side's easy, but then you're trying to get the other side, and it's always like too long, and it wants to fall out constantly, and what a pain. But you get this one in there as well, and there's directions. There's actually a little picture on these on this end, on the end piece at the end of the string, but they're on the bottom, so like they're really, you can't really see them, and also they don't make any sense at all, at least the way I read them. So you want to get to the point where you've got both pieces in, and then you just twist it to click it in that little last bit of the S. The thing is, it's too long. There is, however, a little spring in here somewhere, because when you like grab this part and like shove it that way, it does get a little bit smaller. You'll feel it move a bit, but then all of a sudden it's too short. The whole thing's too short. It keeps falling out of either side, and you're like, what the heck is going on? So the trick is, that took me a while to figure out, is that under this one there's a little button on the bottom. Reach around like that, hit the button, that releases the spring, so allows it to extend back out. So it's not on this side, it's only on one side, and that allows it to get longer. And it needed a little bit, even after I clicked it, it needed a little bit of help, like pulling it apart. But anyway, now it is in there real good. Like it's going nowhere. I'm reefing on it there now. It works just fine. Actually got caught a little bit on the seatbelt there, but anyway, you get the point. So it's back in. So remember, get the end pieces in first. Get the end pieces in first. Do the twist, snap it in, and then you're going to have to eventually slide it together, push it together to compress that spring, and then hit the little button on the bottom of that one. You'll feel it with your finger, and that will allow you to get it in place. See you next time on Fixing Random Crap with Craig.